video is intended to assist teachers who will be reassessing students on a standard using the standards-based gradebook. You'll notice first we have a report card, and the report cards now show a semester 1 column here and a semester 2 column here. These two columns are intended to be used as a place to put a grade for a standard that is reassessed for a student. One thing that's important to note, if there is a standard that is only assessed during term 1, for example, this reading literature standard uses illustrations and words to describe the character, setting, and events in a story. Because it is only assessed in term 1, it can only be reassessed using the semester 1 column. If we go back to a teacher's gradebook, and we are now in the teacher's gradebook in Skyward, you can see that term 1 is the only term grades that are being displayed. If we scroll to the right, those are the only ones that are there. If we go to the Display Options tab and scroll down to the Grade Period Display, we can change the setting to Show All. Whenever we save that, if we scroll, you can now see columns for every term as well as every semester. If we go to that same standard, so in term 1, we have the reading literature category, and if we go to the standard, it explains the difference between fiction and nonfiction. If we wanted to reassess this student who has a 2 in term 1, we can go back and find this same standard, but find it for the S1 column. So I'm going to scroll across to the orange ones, and I want the S1 column. And if I click on S1, and here we have explains the difference between fiction and nonfiction, I can put this grade in here. I can see what the term grade was. And you only have to put in a grade for students that you choose to reassess. So if we put a 3 into this column and we save it, and then we later want to print a report card for that student, to print the report cards, I would click on Reports. I would come down to Custom Report Card. You first need to select the report card that you want to use. So if we click next to Report Card and we find the appropriate school and the appropriate grade level of report card, we can then view the report cards for all students, or we can select students to view the report card. And you will go through and do the report cards like you normally would. And for standards that are only assessed during term 3 or term 4, those can only be reassessed and rescored in the S2 column. I hope this helps, and if you have other questions, please refer them to Kim Herring or to Becky Farley or to your principal in your building. Thank you.